Okay, so for comparing the two functions, here you have in an equation, and then g of x is in a table. I think the easiest way to do it is to graph them. So first I'm going to graph the table. Okay, so that's the table. It looks like it's quadratic. I'm going to write down what that would be. Y equals x minus 2 squared minus 1. All right, so that's what that would be. So this other one, we're going to do negative b over 2a to find the vertex. B is negative 2. A negative on that's a positive 2. A is 1, so 2 times 1 is 2. And you get 1. So the x coordinate of the vertex is 1. And then I'm going to plug in 1 for x. So 1 squared is 1. Plug in 1 for x. 1 times negative 2 is negative 2. And then minus 3. 1 minus 2 minus 3 is negative 4. So your vertex is 1, negative 4. So I'm going to come over here and plot that. 1, negative 4. And since there's a 1 in front of x squared here, we know it's just going to be over 1 up 1, over 1 up 3, over 1 up 1, over 1 up 3. So that would be the graph. Okay, and the other one, try the best I can to graph it without, so you can still see both graphs. Okay, so there they are. So now let's answer the questions. First off, minimum, maximum, zeros, that we have to, we got to know what those are. So the zeros of a function, that's the x-intercept. That's all that is. Okay, so the zeros are the x-intercept. Now, the minimum, both of these have a minimum. But when I say minimum of something, that would be the y-coordinate. So the x-coordinate is where it's at. The y-coordinate is what it actually is. So if you look here, let's start out, let's just focus on one graphic. Let's do the first one, the red one. Okay, so let's do this one I have at the top, right up here. Okay, that was our red graph. And that's f of x. So we're going to do f of x first. Does it have a minimum of negative 1? The answer is no. So not going to be here. Does it have a minimum of negative 4? That would be yes. So check mark there. Let's look at the blue graph too, because we can easily answer those questions. The blue graph does have a minimum of negative 1, so I'm gonna put in a yes here, yes here, no here, no here. Okay, and then neither function, be no and no. Okay, they both have minimums. If they were reflected and they were, like this, that'd be a maximum, and that's when you would say neither function. All right, 0 at negative 1. So remember, zeros are where the x-intercept is. So let's just look at the first graph, the red one. The x-intercepts are at negative 1 and positive 3. So negative 1 and positive 3. This is a yes down here. And no and no. The blue graph, the x-intercepts are positive 1 and positive 3. So yes here, yes here, a no and a no. And then for neither function, the only one that's for neither function is this one. Neither function has a 0 at positive 2. Okay. And that would complete the table.